Ugh, this scent just never smell it. It's Bella. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your very first time watching me. I am so grateful to have you here today. We have a Sephora / Ulta haul today. I feel like it's been a bit since I did like a mixed one. Like I feel like I've done a lot of like Sephora and Ulta, but it's never like together. This stuff has been accumulated from ordering one thing I ordered. The rest has been purchased in store, which I am so excited to talk about with you guys today. Everything I talk about is going to be linked directly in the description box for direct purchase. So if you guys are interested, if you guys want to buy anything, just be sure to drop down that description box, click on the link, it'll take you right to the website, and happy shopping from there. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. I post 2 to 3 times a week and it's really fun, like fashion, makeup, kind of lifestyle content and vlogs. It's a very positive space over here, so I'd be happy to have you join, and be sure to follow my Instagram and my TikTok as well. Like this video, make sure to click that bell. And without further ado, let's get started because I am excited. Let's go. I'm gonna get this bad boy out of the way. So I picked up the Dyson, I almost said flat iron. I also picked that up, but that's gonna be in like a different haul, so stay tuned for that. But I picked up the Dyson hair dryer. I ordered this from Sephora. It came in a gift set with like 2 brushes. One was like a regular brush and one was like a comb. I have fallen in love with this. I just dried my hair and I flattened it with the Dyson flat iron. Oh my gosh, it's worth every single penny. The technology, absolutely amazing, and it cuts like my dry time like in half, and it's just like, I already feel like there's less damage on my hair, which is crazy to say, but bear with me, I know what I'm talking about. I just love this, and I bit the bullet on buying it because I've been wanting it for such a long time. And when I saw that it had a gift set, I was like, this is a better deal. You get 2 free things for the price of 1, and I'm always about gift sets, so that's why I decided to purchase this. And I already ordered the air wrap on Sephora 2 days ago, and I already have this flat iron, so now I'm gonna have all 3, which I'm super excited about, but it's not necessary. This is just a really cool like step up kind of product, but I don't know, I was just very tempted and I fell into the temptation. But at least this is like a good temptation, not like a bad one, you know? Okay, so next up we're gonna go into the first Sephora bag. This is on my first trip to Sephora. I have 2 trips to Sephora, and then I have 1 trip to Ulta that I went for, you know, in the span of a few days. If you know me, you know I'm a huge Tatcha girl. Like half my skincare routine is Tatcha. I'm obsessed. So I picked up the Tatcha Rice Deep Polish Foaming Enzyme Powder. I have oily skin, so I do have to exfoliate 2 times a week max for me. And oh my gosh, I've already been using this and I love it. Now I will say the concept is a little weird. You literally like, it's just a powder. Like it comes in this beautiful like packaging, but it's a straight up powder. You pour the powder onto your like palm. I will say like it only takes a few drops of water to activate it because you just like don't need that much, but it will sort of like not really foam up. It'll like look watered down. Just like toss it onto your other hand and rub it on your face and exfoliate, girl. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. I love it. I always feel super renewed after, but not dry and not like, I don't know, just like dull after. I feel like renewed and like more vibrant, and it's just such a good exfoliator, and it's not too abrasive to where like I feel like it hurts and it's too stripping. It's the most perfect amount. So I use this about 2 times a week. I typically never go for 3, so 2 is like my max. I will do it at the beginning of the week and midweek, and then by the time midweek comes, it's only like 2-3 more days till the beginning of the week. So I do it like every 2 to 3 days, and I'm obsessed. I think it's amazing, and it's expensive, but I feel like you only need a little to go a long way, and you're just gonna like push this. The product is right here. You just dump a little out and you activate it with a little bit of water. It only takes like a few drops. The first time I used it, I put so much water, I had to just end up not using it because it took away like the grittiness of it, and I didn't feel like it was exfoliating me. So literally you just put your finger like under the water, 1, 2, 3 like little taps of like little droplets, and you're good to go. And then obviously I do this before I do like my other like skincare. This is like the first step after I wash my face. On the nights that I don't use this, I use the Tatcha Deep Cleanse. I've been using this for about a year and I love this cleanser. I switch between this one and the Violet C cleanser at nighttime. I use a different one for daytime. My skincare routine is a little complicated, but it's because my skin is so oily. I just love this cleanser a lot. It's just amazing. Like, it has little grains in it, so it's not as exfoliating as the enzyme powder by any any means, but it's a good daily exfoliator to just get rid of the excess oils and all that weird stuff that gets on your skin throughout the day. And it's just amazing. Like, I love it a lot, and I love the bottle. I just love everything about this, and I will continue to purchase it because it has done like wonders for my skin. But when I switch between this one and the Violet C, it'll typically be like when the Violet C like is a little bit grainier, but it just depends on like my face and like the oils of that day and the dryness of the day between like switching, if that makes sense. I'll do an updated skincare routine soon, but I'll put it in a vlog, so be sure to stay tuned for any of my vlogs. I'll have like my skincare routine in that video for you guys. And the last thing that I picked up from Sephora from this trip was just like a 300-point perk Tatcha thing. I use both of these products, especially for traveling. Like, this is perfect. So you get a mini deep cleanse, and then you also get a mini water cream, which is what I use during the day for my skin. Or even if you haven't like tried either of these and you want to give it a shot, I do recommend using those 300 points on this, and I think that you could try it because I know Sephora is not doing samples right now, so you could get this and see how you feel about it. Okay, so that's it for this first Sephora bag. Now we're gonna switch it up and go to the Ulta bag. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I have like just been more obsessed with Ulta than I have been with Sephora. I feel like I'm betraying it. Sephora was always like my first love, but I'm really into Ulta right now. I guess because I feel like they are always like stocked with everything I want. Sephora's always sold out, so I typically go to Ulta as like my second choice, but I'm so excited for all this stuff. The first thing is a repurchase of mine. It is the Tan Luxe Face Illuminating Self Tan Drops. I have the shade medium dark. I am a medium complexion, so I felt like this was like only right. Basically, my face is obviously paler than my body. I have a skincare routine for my face. I exfoliate my face. It's always gonna be paler than your body. That's just a given fact, really, for anybody. So I felt like I needed this again, and I love this stuff so much. Not only does it smell good, but it works wonders. I take a few drops and I put it in my moisturizer on the back of my hand, only at night, and I do it 2 to 3 times a week. And I'll just like rub it in with my moisturizer, put it on my face. I rub down my neck, behind my ears, behind my neck, just to make sure everything is seamless with my natural color on my body. And it just makes your face a little bit tanner. It takes maybe 2 to 3 times to get the color that you probably want. Although they do have a light medium one. I prefer the medium dark because the light medium literally does nothing to me because I am a medium complexion. But this is amazing. I recommend. It's not intimidating at all, so definitely get your hands on it. And it doesn't break me out, and it smells super, super amazing. So I recommend this with everything in me. I love it. It's perfect. It's my baby. So the other day I was talking to my cousin, and she was like, do you wash your face in the morning? And I was like, no. She was like, oh my gosh, you should. And I was like, why? But I'm oily. She was like, well, you have to balance it even more than you already do. I was like, you are right. So she uses this in the morning, and I used it the other day, hers, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love using this in the morning now. So I got this from Ulta. This is the value size. I used to use this when I was younger, and then I just stopped. So I'm back to my first love. I really do enjoy this stuff. Like, it has, you know, like worked for me. It just makes my face feel super cleansed in the morning and clear and ready to get like my day going. I like it. I can't really say a lot about it. It just hydrates my skin, and it just prepares my skin for the day of the oil and all that stuff, and then the scrubbing at night. So I love this. It's an affordable option. It's great. It's really good for any skin type, but normal to dry I would recommend. And they just came out with like a foaming one, which I'd be curious to try, but I like the consistency of this because it feels like lotion. Like, I think that's why I like it a lot. If you know me, you know this is my favorite body lotion. It's the Hemp's Sweet Pineapple and Honey Melon. And I saw that they had a mini, and I thought it was so cute. I'm gonna put this in my purse. Ugh, this scent just never, smell it.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like, this scent never gets old. It's so good. Ugh, I literally am obsessed with it. It is the best. I go through like a full bottle like every 2-3 weeks because I use it so much. I put lotion on like morning, midday, and night. My body always has to be like moisturized and lotioned up. So I thought I'd pick up a mini just for the giggles. I don't know, just for fun. So this was another product I went to Sephora for before I went to Ulta, and they didn't have it. And then obviously the face tanning stuff, they didn't have either of these, so that's when I went to Ulta. But this is the Way Scalp and Body Scrub. I love using this to like just renew my body. I typically do it once a week, but if I also have self tan on, this takes it off really well. And I love it because it doubles as a scalp like scrub. So I'm able to really get in my scalp, take away all the buildup of hair product. I know a lot of people like don't really think about that, but you put dry shampoo in your hair, you put a lot of things in your hair, and it builds up on your scalp and it creates a barrier. So you have to scrub it at least once a week. And I also have scalp massager that I use to kind of go through it. So I love this stuff a lot. I love the smell of it. It's not too overpowering. It's like a light like rose smell, and it sets up really well like on your body. It turns into like a soapy kind of texture. So it's not just scrub, it has a base behind it, which is why I really, really love this stuff. And I'm always gonna repurchase it. And last up, we have my last bag from Sephora. This is my most recent bag from going to Sephora. I picked up a new perfume. I am super loyal to my Chanel Eau Tendre perfume. It's like my signature scent. Everybody knows me by that smell. Everybody knows me by that smell. Like, it's the best. But I picked up another one. This is the Coco Chanel Mademoiselle. This is the Eau Perfume, and the Chanel one that I use is the Eau Toilette. So there's definitely a difference in the strongness, I guess that you would say, of the smells and like the fragrance. I'm gonna read the notes for you on this one. I am super picky about my fragrances. Like, I'm not just someone to just randomly just like buy a new perfume and have like a bunch. I literally have 2 that I switch by now, and I don't know, I'm just like super picky. So this one definitely hit it for me. That's why I like it so much. So it is a warm floral. I don't like regular floral or powder floral. It has to be warm and super like comforting kind of smell. So it has orange patchouli, orange and patchouli and Turkish rose. The description is irresistibly sexy, irresistibly spirited. A sparkling oriental fragrance that recalls a daring young Coco Chanel. I just love it. It also has jasmine, May rose, and orange vibrance in it, it says. I don't know, I just really love it. Like, I'm gonna spray it and give you my vibe of it, but the bottle is like even prettier than the Chanel other one that I use. Obsessed. I've been using it from the bag the past few days. It's just so much more like womany, but it's not like grandma-ish. Like, I personally don't get offended, but I think Coco Chanel No. 5 stinks. I think it smells like old lady. That's just me. It smells good on other people, but on me, I'm like, ew, not a vibe. But like this one is like very sophisticated, very womany, but also very daring and like sexy with a hint of like fun. Like, I don't know, I think everyone should go smell this. I am obsessed. My new favorite perfume, and it's just perfect. And let me tell you, it lasts like 8+ hours on my skin. I smell it all day. I wore it to bed the other night, like just because I was like, why not? Like, it was the first day of me getting the perfume, and I wanted to wear it to bed, and I kept waking up like every 2 hours. Like, I would like, you know how like you're sleeping, you go, I would do that and I'd wake up and I'd be like, oh my God, I smell so good. Like, it lasts on you. So I recommend this with everything in me. So I've also been using this, as you can tell. I picked this up because my cousin got it for Christmas and she loves it. And she also has oily skin, so I knew I should be listening to her. This is the Ordinary 100% plant-derived squalene. It is a surface hydration. I don't really know what this does, I'm gonna be totally honest. It just says it's lightweight and it's plant derived, so it's gotta be good. But the way I do use this is after all of my skincare, this is what you top it off with. You just use a few drops of it and you just put all over your skin. And I would say like the past few days, my skin definitely has felt better and like looked like just softer and just all around like glowier, but not as oily, which is weird. So I do like this a lot. I can't tell you anything like long term, but so far so good. This is my favorite shampoo and conditioner. I've been using it for like 8 months, and then they finally got into Sephora. So it's made in Raleigh, North Carolina, which is like, I'm from North Carolina. I'm like an hour from Raleigh, which is super cool. So that's kind of how I heard about them. But this is the Virtue Recovery Shampoo and Recovery Conditioner. I had blonde in my hair, believe it or not. Not anymore, but I did for like 2 years. It was like bleach blonde at the bottom. It was like balayage. I won't ever do that again, but I needed something to help recover my hair from everything that was free of all like the bad stuff, parabens, sulfates, all that fun stuff. And this like took the cake for me. It not only smells so good, but it works literally in one use. My hair felt renewed and so much better. So I'm just gonna keep using it. I love it a lot. I definitely recommend checking out the Virtues line. They also have a bunch of other shampoos and stuff, but the Recovery is my favorite duo. Another thing that I've also already used, and this is another repurchase of mine, it is the Drunk Elephant Deep Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. I use this like when I'm not wearing makeup and I want a little bit of like a glowier skin, or I'll put this in my foundation if my foundation is a little too light for me, or, you know, just put it on and put my makeup on top of it. kind of however you want to use it, but it's just like sunshine drops that give you like a golden bronze glow. It doesn't necessarily deepen, but it gives you the bronze look, which makes it look deeper of like a complexion kind of, but it's nothing like crazy whatsoever. Like you could put like this whole bottle on, then you'd notice a difference, but like one pump does nothing like crazy. It just has like a subtle difference. It says you can add it to serums, oils, moisturizers, or anything like that. It has fatty acids, antioxidants. You can put it on your body, and it's free of essential oils, silicones, and fragrance. So it's a really great product. I love it, and I've obviously repurchased it, so that shows you how much I like it. These are the Slip Pure Silk Skinny Scrunchies. I have these already, and I actually picked up a silk pillowcase the other day at Nordstrom. This is the white one, and I'm absolutely insanely obsessed with it. But I picked these up at Sephora a few weeks ago, like a different pattern, and I love them. My brother stole them from my wrist because they have long hair. So I only have one left now, so I thought I'd pick up 3 more. So these are different kinds. This is like a pink rosy one, which kind of matches. Oh no, it doesn't. My cousin also has a Slip pillowcase, but I thought it matched, but it doesn't. This one's more of like a rose gold type color. We've got a beautiful deep red, like burgundy. And then this one is like a pink with like cheetah print. So I love these a lot. I keep them on my wrist. I have noticed a huge difference with using these instead of hair ties. They just keep like less breakage in my hair, and I just think they're prettier as well. So yeah. And last but not least, we have 2 Olaplex products. I don't typically use Olaplex in my hair because I just feel like I don't need it, and sometimes I feel like it does dry me out. But my cousin said this is a great duo for like treatment and also like a hair mask type deal. So this is the 0, and then this is the number 3. This is a prime, repair, strengthen, and protecting intensive bond. You put it basically like in your like dry hair, and you just put it in your scalp and like on your ends and whatever. Leave it in here for 10 minutes, and then after that you put Olaplex number 3 on, which is going to be like your hair mask, and you put this like all over your hair, even your roots, your scalp, and let this sit for 10 minutes, and then you shower and go in with your shampoo, conditioner, which is where I use the Recovery from Virtue. And I like this. I've only used it once. You're supposed to do it once a week, this duo. And I like it. I felt like my hair was super revived after, so I'm gonna keep using this duo once a week and see what happens. All right, I feel like I've been talking for a hot minute, so that is everything, you guys. I love you so much. Be sure to check out all of the stuff down below in the description box as always, if you guys are interested in any of it. If you have any product or recommendations, let me know. Let's chat down below in the comment section. I love you guys so much with my whole heart. Like literally, I love you. My quote of the day is, slow progress is still progress. Just because you feel like you're not succeeding and going up this ladder super quickly doesn't mean you're just standing here. Little steps are so important to reach the big picture. I was telling my friend today that, you know, we tend to look at like the big picture of things, but sometimes you have to look at the little things that end up making up the big picture. So take a step back. Remember that the slow progress, the slow days are still progress. It's not, ugh, I didn't do anything today to like progress myself. No, you did. It's just slower. So just remember that it might not happen super quickly, but it's gonna happen over time, because slow progress is important, and it's also good progress. It's still progress. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing rest of your day, and be sure to check out all my other videos. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell and follow my social medias, which are on the screen. And hopefully I will catch you guys very soon. Stay happy, stay positive, and keep that head up. You are doing so well in life. So well. All right. Bye, guys. I'm serious. Do not let that crown fall whatsoever.